one night my husband suggested we go out to eat, and that was fine with me. I knew he'd want to go to the Mexican restaurant. So we drove up there, and we were just sitting down to eat, and had gotten our drinks. I believe we were eating chips and whatever the menu. And all the servers that night were male. They're all waiters and waitresses. And the head waiter came up to us and asked us if that was our silver car outside. And this is a point of contention between me and my husband. He says it's silver, I say it's tan. It's actually somewhere in between. I think they're calling it pewter. And I said no. He said, yeah. I thought, all right, fine, we'll call it the silver car. And the waiter, she said, oh, it's just a beautiful car. It's wonderful. It's fabulous. And it's just beautiful and really nice. And Randy's feeling pretty impressed. Oh, okay, cool. And I was puzzled because to me the car was extremely ordinary. Nothing remarkable about it at all. Just a four-door sedan, nothing special, nothing neat. Randy thought it was a neat car because it had a leather interior and a sunroof. And that was big and fancy and special to him. So he thinks the car's great. He thinks it's silver. I think it's mediocre, and I think it's tan. So now he had a couple points on me because the waiter agreed with him that it was a cool, special car. So we order our meal, and our food comes, and the waiter comes back and again says, "That car is just so nice. It's so beautiful. What year is it?" And Randy said, "Well, it's a '97." And he's like, "Oh, it's just really neat. It's really, really beautiful, really nice." And so I'm starting to get curious and think something's odd. And Randy's just getting more and more puffed up and proud. He says, "Oh yeah, it was my grandma's. We bought it for her to drive back and forth to work in, meaning me. And Grandma just drove around town." And the guy's like, "Oh, it's nice. It's beautiful. The wheels, everything, very nice." And so Randy's just smiling and grinning. I'm thinking, this can't be our car. And then, so he goes back and he talks to the other waiters standing in the back of the room. And the place is pretty much empty, so these guys wouldn't have what to do. So they're standing there talking about our car. This other waiter comes up, again, tells us how beautiful and wonderful our car is. And I think, okay, can't be our car. Can't be. So we get done eating, and in the meantime, a couple people had come in. And so we were getting ready to leave. And the waiters again came up and said, "Well, here's your check, here's your mint. Have a great night. Have a wonderful time. Really love your car." Da, da, da. So we go up to pay, and the little teenage girl at the counter, again, says, "Is that your car outside? That silver car? Is that yours? It's so beautiful. It's so pretty." And I was like, okay, this can't be our car. So finally, I'm looking at Randy. I'm like, go look, because it's not ours. And he looks out the window, and there's a brand new 2005 Mazda RX-8, silver, chrome wheels, fins, tint, everything loaded. And I just died. I said, "This is not your car." And he goes, we were walking out. We didn't say anything to anybody. And we walked out, and I was just laughing hysterically, teasing him. He goes, "It could be our car. Our car's neat. It's silver." I said, "It's tan. Our car's neat. Our car's neat." I said, "It's a grandma car." And then we said, and you told the guy it was grandma's car, and we bought it for me to drive back and forth to work in, and it was your grandma's, and it's this RX-8 super sporty 2-door 5-speed. It was hysterical. To this day, I share that story with other people just to tease him.